ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the RSC. It is the B stream itself here, and what a time to be around here, because there is a few particular sides that we'll be looking for their chance in the spotlight. But before we get there, Quizzy, how are you doing?
I'm actually doing fine. Yesterday, of course, I don't know if some people have seen me on the A stream. I had to fill in, but I was kind of ill, and I've actually got a decent bit of sleep for the first night in a while. So I'm actually all healed up, and I'm really excited for this day because there are some good matches in front of us.
Well, certainly so. We might as well actually look towards what could be the bracket itself in terms of where we are positioned here. It is meant to be the upper semi-final versus the Bishops versus a team name that both of us can't pronounce, but of course it is from the Aztec franchise. Typical how they always like to, well, throw in the odd spanner. But with that, in terms of the grand scheme of things, we were told that this is meant to be a high-quality match. Is that right, to say the least?
I mean, if we look at the team stats, you see that's a first team against the second team in the standing. Only 5 wins apart, with isn't a lot. The amount of goals that Kapakli has scored is a little bit higher, but still, the stats don't lie. They are really close.
Statistics is one thing, but of course whether the players in terms of their particular performance is a different matter, as there has been a few changes here and there and about. So it does make the run itself a bit more surprising, because Simdog himself has decided to show up here.
Yeah, Simdog, the sub player normally, is gonna play on this roster, and I don't know if that's really gonna put a dent on the performance or on Bishops or not. I genuinely don't know how good of a player Simdog is, and if he... I mean, you don't need to be a great of player, you don't need to be the carry, you just need to be able to play with the other two players and don't be in their way. And I don't know if Simdog can fill in this role or not.
No, that's a good question, but whether we will find out, of course, or not, we might as well head to the predictions itself here. And as everybody knows in the RSC, predictions on this particular side doesn't matter, but Quizzy, you've got one, so how accurate shall you be tonight?
I am actually gonna go with the side of Kipactli. It's still a difficult name. I will say it wrong like 20,000 times. But Kipactli is gonna win this one with a 3-1, because I just don't know how Simdog's gonna fill in, how he's gonna fill in the spot. So to be most sure, I'm gonna go with him. With them.
Right. That sounds fair enough. But my prediction is, well, I don't care, because I frankly don't. So our fabulous producer has put one on there. It will be at the bottom of it, but we can do as much talking, but harbour some gameplay instead.
Yeah, both teams getting ready to get on with this match. It's gonna be a close one, it's gonna be an interesting one, but only one team will walk away with the win, and one team will go down to the loser's bracket.
Well, Rube already setting up here with a flip reset here, which is surprising that the players at the lower echelons is trying to be mechanical. It should be getting the foundations set up on already. Challengers here trying to show that they can live it up to the hypes of the bigger leagues.
As far as I've heard, Rube is one of the best players within this league. So you do expect those kinds of mechanical plays from him. It's just a question how good can his teammates attend to it. It's almost a shot there from Simdog, but sadly enough he puts it wide.
Our pass into the middle. Sim is waiting back here. It is followed through by Rube himself here. Another block that goes and Cannon is there. So both sides are, for the lack of the analysis side of the point, is merely just testing each other out in the early stages here.
Well, still on the offensive half for the side of Kipactli. Really trying to close in that first goal, but sadly enough not really successful. For now, it's just some soft touches that are not really that threatening. Now the ball's going into the middle. Borsveld tries to put it through, but the defense is strong enough.
Ball's there, drops back, and Simdog waits patiently. That's lobbed right over. It is on target, saved. And it could be a potential follow through. It drops straight down. It should. Been goal number 1 here, but a lack of quality in the early stages has prevented that particular outcome.
Bad, putting it down. Great pass to Lois. Sadly enough, that pass doesn't end with a goal. Bad with a bump attempt. None of his teammates there. Put it into the net. Both teams are really looking strong until this moment.
Had it, paired. 1-2. Moving the ball from left to right here from the our perspective, the blue, on your screen, the grey of the bishops themselves. They're not moving diagonally, they're moving quite literally on target. As that shot wide, a second follow through would be ideal, but it should be a small chance for a counter-attack.
An easy save for Kincaid after this quick shot of Borsveld. It's going to be Pat now once again to try and go on the offense. Both sides. The side of Bishops has 4 shots still now. The side of Compactly only 2. You expect it to be more, but none of those have gone in yet, so it doesn't really matter that much. This is a good attempt. Pass gets right into the middle. It's Pat who passes it back, but still not a goal.
Sim is there. Should be rude, but the potential follow through. That hasn't happened, so backwards it shall go, and frankly, the defence is given far too cheaply here. With a lack of patience, but we finally got our opening goal here.
It's been 2.5 minutes. It took some time. Pat couldn't get this in, but a great pass. It now ends up to be, and Kincaid is at the right moment, at the right time, and puts it in the 1-0.
2 minutes and 12 seconds in our opening game. There's plenty of action here on the B stream, 3 games in total, and of course we will have a champion of the Challenger tier, of course for season 14, if my memory serves me correctly. And Quizzy, well, we've seen champions of old, past and gone. How does it stack up so far with these two?
I mean, both teams are playing really good till now. They both definitely have the quality to be one of those champions, but something important for them is to win this match, and at this moment Compactly is doing that one thing.
Yeah, it's a block and an unfortunate bounce, doesn't roll on in favour of Bishops, and well, champions the roll of honour, but in the Discord itself they would like to be, of course, in that moment as Ped tries to grab his chance here over to his teammate who was floating on the back wall. That hasn't occurred, so Simdog, who has been arguably very active in this match here, trying to show his capabilities, will have unfortunately no real play onto this one.
Ball to the backboard, difficult one, but Rube with an easy touch forward can really put some power behind this one. Lois is still there and get a nice touch to the side. Kincaid with a good control and that one as well, easily putting it onto the offense, but nothing comes of it.
Simdog catches, gets it over one. His teammate is there waiting, trying to get a demo or two as a potential outcome here, and that's a poor touch, and Ped knows that, swipes it away from it into the middle, and frankly this is where the lower tiers slightly struggle. The rotation's not quite there, and the support leaves unfortunately the play lacking in total.
The side of Bishops will really need to pick up some pace if they still want to be able to win this first game. Only 30 seconds left on the clock before the match ends. It's Lois with a free shot right now, puts it to the backboard. Can he get the double touch? No, he can't. It's Kincaid with another soft touch, setting it up. That ball didn't go in, even though it should have.
Could have, would have, and unfortunately it didn't here. We will be seeing whether there's a t-shirt or not here as Ped. But he's got one vital block here. The ball has to go all the way downfield. To be truthful, I don't think it's going to happen, and I don't think the players in Bishop believe so. They've got a chance, mind you. You bump on the keeper. It is! It has went in!
A really nice play here from Rube, taking the control, having a nice little pop up there. Pat not putting it down, but putting it forward. A little mistake, and it cost them a lot.
The Kingsman Gaz, the regular man who is supporting his boys, the franchise itself. Of course, he's probably been in the podcast backing them all the way, rightly so. You have to give the confidence to the 3 men who are trying to chase for glory here. They got themselves back into this. An infield pass cut out, and there's a loose ball here from Simdog. What can he do under pressure?
Oh, that was almost a good moment for Compactly. But the side of Bishops got the ball away to the side now. It's Lois. Seeing Pat on the other side, has decided to go into offense alone. Doesn't get another touch. It's going to be Rube. And you know it's going to be dangerous when Rube's close to the ball.
A pass or a shot. It's a very loose ball to say the least here in terms of control. No conviction in terms of play. Infield pass, mind you, over to Ped. He has only tipped it up here. And Rube, he has got himself in an awkward situation both. And it is allowing these attacks to happen. 1, 2, 3, and potentially 4. The Ped's quick enough to turn onto it. He has got the 100 boost, and frankly, a waste of most of it. And he has got a cheeky shot out from it.
Yeah, a cheeky shot, but it didn't end up in the back of the net. It's a massive miss there from Sip. but Pat did not expect it. Bosch fell with a nice quick shot. Bad clear for Pat once again. And it's the side of Bishops who, after the 0-second goal, make sure they take this game home as well.
And frankly, when you look at the grand scheme of things, you just will be going, right, how do you get away with that? And for that to be their opening, shall we say, on the day, the Council of Sir has provided something to talk about, which is bravery at a 0-second moment.
I mean, definitely, you don't expect most teams to still push on that hard, to still have to believe. But of course, it's the first game as well, first game of the day. And they weren't totally chanceless, so you do expect them to push the hardest they can. And luckily enough, they did find it. But that's to still pull it your way in the overtime is something significant.
And that will leave a moment in terms of, unfortunately, the Aztec franchise to consider their own downfall there. They could have had a bit of game management, that hasn't occurred. But either way, for an opening game, that's not too bad. Of course, the main channel itself having their particular fun over there. I believe it's Simdog and Greybeard who has the opening match against the, well, I believe it's the other upper semi-final, Shrine, and of course Yamato. That is about 3-1 Sanctuary in terms of the organisation there. Losing, but had a reasonable RSC season campaign across the entirety, so it'll be interesting to see if they can pick it up. But our second game here in the set is about to start.
This is going to be a really important game because if Bishops pull off this one as well, they will have a 2-0 lead and be on that match point, and then things are going to be difficult for the side of Kapakli. If they can make it a draw here, your chances are way bigger.
This is what we play the entire competition for a side that probably didn't need to worry about legs of play-ins. They got straight here on merit. They'd like to continue, so as Bishops here, loose ball, but a cover by Rube. The roll that Simdog, arguably done in game one. It seems to be a slight change, but early doors yet here. 30 seconds only gone by, and paired for the second consecutive time, trying to get this ball downfield.
Oh. That's not a good touch. It's Rube who is on it. Tries to put it to the backboard. Kincaid with double commits together with Lois. And Pat with the save. I thought I would have definitely got in, but the save keeps it out.
Back wall. And another touch into the middle. Should be a bang downfield. Is the keeper ready? Of course he is.
It's once again Kincaid, always there in defense to put the ball away from the net. Has done it already a lot of times and saved the side of Compactly a lot of goals against themselves.
Rube is up. Unfortunately, that ball is far too loose here, and Simdog knows it, touches into middle potential. Half-cut rotation if wanted, and has been gifted by Ped here. Both sides here very much should take maybe an extra half a second or two and realise they've got time on the ball. It's been currently flung around with no real conviction, and that's an own goal.
It's an own goal, it's a harsh one, but if Rube was not there, still would have gone in. Kincaid with a decent shot. Rube with the own goal, it's painful to see, but the side of Compactly was the better side this first minute and a half, so they deserve it.
Do they deserve it?
I mean, I think they do. They've been on offense most of the time. Their defense has been strong enough. Of course, they do have moments where they get attacked and where they need to be on defense, but they clear it up nicely. I haven't seen, well, of course, some double commits left and right, but it's not too much. And inside of Bishops, you really see a struggle in rotation sometimes. It looks like they're not used enough to each other and not trust each other enough.
It's a surprise. I'm going to agree with you. Most people think I'm going to be starting there to maybe have an argument or two. 2 minutes gone by, that one goal has dictated pretty much the surprise. Well, can't be a surprise at this point. Game one was exactly the same here. The only sort of hurrah here was the Bishops' last second equaliser, and then suddenly taking an OT after a minute plus of gameplay here. Back up it goes here. They're trying to do it in regulation before half-time itself, and Simdog, he's just tipped it forth, but nobody there to tap it home.
To the side, it's Pat with a nice pickup. He can put it over the first defender, but Simdog still there, and he put it way wide as well. Pat with a soft touch, passes it around his teammate. This is a nice play from Sim, and the Kincaid already knew this is gonna go in, so he stopped in his tracks, and it's Rube who puts in the second one.
You have to give credit to Simdog himself. He got the ball right and up and over. But the last man defender challenged far too much here. I would probably be bold enough to say it was lazy defending, desperate to get it in. And unfortunately for them, they give Bishops a second time in the series, their campaign here, a freebie back into the game.
I mean, it was a miscommunication because I think it was Lois who challenged, or either Lois or it was King Kate. But Pat touched the ball another time, hence why they missed it. And, well, if he got the challenge, it would have been fine. But he missed the ball and it was an overcommitment. And it's easier for Simdog to play it over one less player. Really well played by him, but a mistake on the side of Capacity.
And that is the fine margins of this particular game. Hit it, you're a genius. Make the mistake, you're foolish here, as that ball has been allowed to travel upfield here. Once again, we are scratching our heads here and working out what is going to be happening next. As a save off the line here by the Bishops. Once again, they are doing what they can, and that's a double commit, but still upfield. And what a block here, but Sims on the line. Ooh. And that is such a poor attack here.
Good shot there, nice pass into the middle. Lois almost got the shot on target. This Kincaid high to the backward. It's going to be an impossible angle to drop it down. Pat is right there in front of his teammates. The rotations on the side of Compactly. The field domination looks a bit rough, and then you get things like this where there's just an easy clear as Simdog puts it in.
You have to be wary enough to realize, is your rotation strong enough to hold? Frankly, that defense of Capaldi wasn't not good enough. This is meant to be the upper semi-final, not the lower round number one.
It's harsh for Quebec to lead. 2 times a lead and 2 times they give it away. This time it's earlier in the match, so they can still fight back for this one. But they do have to focus on their rotation. No more overcommit, no more double commits. And just as a team, try to stay away from each other a little bit more. Because now they're really close on each other, probably going for the same ball. But it's losing up resources that you really need in this game.
I think what you said, I fully agree with, and what is going to be how we're needed for Capaldi's sake is that secondary goal to tie it up. They have yet to be given the opportunity to regain the lead. A passing play that should have been on target, slightly of course wide. It gets cleared nonetheless here. A downfield ball here, and it's been fired at Ped here. What purpose was that trying to do or achieve? No idea, but here is the shot, and there is the save. Simdog, another one. Ped gets a little bit flustered among the lines here. 0 seconds. We've been here before.
0 seconds, and this time it doesn't end in the goal. It does end with a Bishops 2-1 win. Is this one deserved as well?
I'll go with yes.
Yeah, me too. I think they've just played better, and mostly also compactly the side they don't play as good. Let me just get back to the thing I quickly mentioned in the match. Something you see a lot of times on the side of Compactly is that their cars are within 2 feet from each other. They're basically on each other, looking to hit the same ball. That also makes sure that they can't pass to each other because, well, they're right behind each other or right next to each other. You can't dominate the field, you can't dominate any boost, so you can't dominate any speed. And that thing is what the side of the Bishops do. They have more field domination, and hence why they are winning these matches.
Again, I can't disagree with you. Everything you said is factually right. And I must say, where's the real me here? Because I usually disagree with everybody coming on.
I mean, it's an honor for you to actually agree with me. I guess that's it. It's just for the first time in my life, I'm right as well. But what do you expect of the third match? I won't say anything, so you can't agree with me. What do you expect of this?
I'm just hoping for a sweep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see if the side of Bishops can pull this off. They want to sweep. They need to sweep, but the side of Compactly starts great with this shot of Pat.
For the 3rd consecutive time, it has been led by them. Will it be 3 consecutive times they have failed to do so? My words, Ped trying to take the leadership. Well, can he take control of the game itself? Simdog, on the other hand, will have other ideas here, and that's a fabulous kickoff in terms of what not to do.
be Roop playing in front of his own goal. It's Kincaid there with the challenge, but the ball hits the crossbar and doesn't go in. A little bit for luck for the side of Bishops, but they need it in this game as they're fully under attack.
Or shot, and it is for the second time. We do see 2 on the board. It's actually the third, but it's Capaldi's first time. They've actually doubled the lead. Now, Bishops, what are you made of?
That's a good call there as well from the side of Kincaid. Calling off Pat, making a backflip so he doesn't mess up the shot of Kincaid. Really well done. But the side of Bishops, of course, they've come back every game from a score down, but now they need to make more than 2 goals.
Well, Rube's up here, and there's one last man in defence, and has got away with it. Simdog's on the back end of the rotation. Rubes will very either smartly or been forced to leave it behind here. A minute gone by here. Peds up, double commit. As they're still floating in the air, no reset really. A good demo here, should be an option. Bangs it off the corner wall, awkward. Somebody's gonna be there, and unfortunately should be goal number 3.
We're seeing a total different side of Bishops and a total different Capacity. Really well played once again by Kincaid, already making 2 goals with in just a little bit more than the first minute. It's a great start. It's the start they really needed, and I don't think we're gonna see the sweep.
That's a shame.
Bad with another shot, 4-0. This is going really, really quick. It was just a moment of silence, seeing what would play out. But the side of Bishops really lost it.
Well, I think the Bishops is currently in service, and unfortunately, they might need a prayer or 2 here, because frankly, they haven't got any answers at the moment here. After conceding 4 goals, I would say that's unfortunately game 3 out of their fingers.
Doesn't look like it, but never say never. They can still play this back as long as they don't concede more and get in the offensive half even more than they're already trying to do.
Look over. There's options. It has been poked quite literally high into the rafters here, and Rube's got a shot, and that's crept on in. That's goal 1 of 4.
That's actually a decent shot right into the bottom right corner with the slow clear. Not enough power. A really nice shot from Rube coming in there, picking off that ball and putting in at least 1 goal for the side of Bishop. Still 3.5 minutes left. We weren't far into this game before the 4-0 got scored, so there's still more than enough time for the side of the Bishops.
The old mantra of basically what you can do, I can do too, is basically what Quizzy is suggesting here, and I'm suggesting otherwise, and that's quite literally, it's competition and playoffs. I'm used to people bottling it.
You really are. That means sometimes teams just mess it up because they get too much confidence. That's maybe what you exactly see here on the side of Bishops. We're playing great. We're definitely the better team, and now just Capacity are all over them out of nowhere.
Well, they have been hiding. They have shown themselves to be capable to grab 4 goals. They've only scored 2 up until that point, up to the back wall itself. It should be a read, and he has just shot it right at the keeper's sim. Unfortunately blocked by the, well, his own teammates' shadow essentially, as Rube is up. Straight down.
That is a lovely dunk from Rube right there. Boswell with a nice pass to the middle. Rube up there. Don't know if he meant to do it, but Pat can't get a good enough touch on that ball, and he passes it right back into the wheels of Rube. And with 2.5 minutes left, it's looking more and more likely that the Bishops might come back in this one.
The Bishops may be promoting themselves to be a queen. They're not playing chess the same way the rest of us is doing. They've got time, as you said. I've ruled it out here, simply fact it's the lower tiers, but mind you, this is where chaos breeds, and that's maybe goal. That is a goal.
This is definitely possible. We thought 4-0 it might be behind. You said it yourself as well. I think this game has already been played, but the Bishops said otherwise and are finally fighting back. And Capacity, once again, after a good start, losing their grip.
Unfortunately, what may need to be pointed out here, the 3 goals that's been conceded has been basically Ped's fault, or at least been part of the reason of it. He has grabbed 1 back, so that's potential redemption, but there's still a margin of 2 here.
I mean, he has already scored 3 on his own in this match, so actually he has already drawn with his mistakes. But still, you shouldn't make any mistakes on this turn. Surely not in a match where you're finally winning against this side of the bishops.
As many as you may be able to score, each mistake is surely worth double. Especially in playoffs, it is almost 10 times the full, because that could be the reason you are knocked out as the champion of maybe his vocals for singing. Well, he's got the choir behind him. He's chuckling along 4-5.
The scoreline is getting closer and closer. We're really just waiting for the draw. And with still 2 minutes left on the clock, it's a bunch more than I expected. The match is open for everyone and all.
Ludicrous to say this. Ludicrous of a scoreline.
Gate, good forward once again. Can he put it into the net? It's Lois's job to put it in, but no power on that shot. Makes sure of it. It doesn't go in. Another chance. He gets back to the backboard. Simdok's up. Rubens up as well. A great clear. He makes sure no harm can be done.
Just to put it in perspective, Jano's won game 1 there, only in the second. About half a game still left on the main channel, and we're basically 9 goals in, and we're near enough having a potential deciding game here. Or will it be extended in length here? No play going right through here. Or the one-touch Pez, of course, has to rotate away unless he's going to throw himself. Right at it, the keeper gets a save, but will Sim get the clear? No, it's still pressure looming. There he is, and unfortunately cannot get the ball back on target.
Gonna be have to be Roop to get this clear. Finally out, still Lois with a touch there. Roop with the ball to the side. They need to be on offense, not on defense, and right now they are stuck back there. Simdok tries to get a touch in. He's had enough cut. Lois with a quick shot. It's awkward for Borsfeld, but he can actually get it away. Borsfeld once again with another touch. Can he put it into the net? They're looking for the demo, but there's still a pet left to worry about.
Unfortunately, I forgot also the important thing, the ball. That big shiny round thing, they've got to get it into the net here. They found it 4 times, touched it, goes down. Rube, last man here. The rest is retreating in time here. Poor flip reset, let's Sim. We've been here, we have been. Will that be a touch? Yes, it is here. It should be whipped into the middle, and it has been sent all the way downfield here. The Bishops has to do it all over again. No, they cannot. They have lost it within the 9 seconds.
And where we expected the side of Capacity to win this 3rd match, they made it a little hard for themselves with letting the Bishops come back with 4 goals. But at the end, they put in the last one and make it a 6-4 to their side. Finally, they show what they're worth.
Is it enough really to sit there and say that's what they're worth here? Because frankly, if we go by the goal aggregate alone, if I've counted it correctly, it's 8-8, and they're a game down. They've actually done a bricks back in the old RLCS, and I think it was what, Vitality or Dignitas, one of the top teams at the back. Quite literally, I think it was Vitality, scoring I think 7 goals in one game and only won 1, lost the series 3-1.
I mean, it is definitely still possible that the side of Bishops just come back, because they have shown in this match as well that they can really fight back. But it's just the problem at Capacity right now is they're really momentum. They play good sometimes and they play awful the other times, and it just changes too much. Sometimes Capacity plays good at the beginning of every match. They've played really good, and they have got to keep their strengths and even score against the Bishops. But as soon as they have scored that first goal, they get weak and they can't play anymore.
Okay. Well, how do you solve it? You've given us the problem. How do you solve it?
It's a very difficult problem to solve. Basically, the best way to solve it is to play another 20 hours of Rocket League and really focus on performing the best you can every second of it. But it's a little bit of a rough time to play 20 hours of Rocket League. It's a first save there for the side of Bishops again, after Capacity starts off really good.
I was going to say that's a really long overtime. We were sitting here for 20 hours only at the semi-final stage.
Borsfeld trying to put it up. Gate just getting an easy clear. Simdog with a nice touch around him. You're not really noticing that Simdog is one of the lowest rated players in this lobby. He's actually keeping up pretty well.
He is a man who apparently has many talents. We are seeing some being displayed here as he's been beaten to the ball. Here is Pear, pops it high up. Here Rube shoot, and Credit to him, he's got the ball temporarily clear.
Well, now to the side, Borsfeld, really awkward there. Challenge on him. It's going to be Roop taking control of it, going up on the wall. We know that he can do a flip reset. He showed it off in the first match, but can he do it once more, leaving his ball to Sim, putting some great power on it. Awkward for King Cable, and he gets a touch either way. Double commit on the side of Bishops. That's not looking good because now it's free for Lois, but he can't get it on target.
Then, first soft touch here, that's good, that's control. Will he have a shot out of it? The teammates, however, lacking in terms of positional awareness here. He pops it over one. Perez there should get to their first, and Sim, well, he decides to go for it. A bit risky as third man, but the angle not to be found to, of course, be on target. So, like that, for a very long time here, we can say this, it's goalless.
It is 1.5 minutes in. Last game we have seen an entirety of 10 goals, and now it is still none, which is an interesting definitely to see. Both teams focusing more on that defensive half than on the offensive half. It's the side of Bishops once again on the attacking side. Borsfeld into the side. Simdog, he is there in the middle. He gets a shot up, but the save from Pat is not enough, and Borsfeld still puts it in.
For the first time this series, the Bishops are leading. If it was that game of chess, the white pieces have got the chances to move, but it's in the alternative leg. The black pieces have now formed. It's just whether the case of whether they will have a sacrifice or not here, and unfortunately they've let the lead go, so it's been captured.
This is definitely a painful way to lose your lead. Such an easy ball, an easy one that should be saved. Sim just couldn't get the touch, and it just doesn't hit the crossbar out as well. It goes into the net, and as you said, the lead has been dissolved.
First time that the Bishops had been in a situation. Now we unfortunately saw them in a particular scenario, lost the last game 6-4. They bring it within one. Now again, they have, of course, the chance to set the tone again against their oppositions. They've got them where they want to. They've got match point in their favour here. They are not the ones that have to chase the game.
It's gonna be Lois. Ball to the side. Perez right there. Nice shot, but it doesn't end up inside the net. Kincaid with another shot as well. But that's definitely a really easy save. Lois still tries to put under pressure, but it is not enough. It's going to be Sim with a hard clear. Sadly enough, not enough power. It ends up in the wheels of Pat. It's going to be Kincaid leaving it to his opponent. Not the thing you expected.
Nobody expected it this time. Pat, this unfortunately quarter has given free possession. Bang down field, and suddenly it's a shocker. Oh, nobody had the read on that one, and that could have been 2-1.
Could have been 2-1, but luckily enough for this game, it did not end. Can Capacity still get back on this side? Because we can't forget, if the side of Bishops win this match, they have won this entire series of games. And if Capacity wins, we still have to go to that magical Champions Field.
No, I prefer this map. Can we stay here?
I mean, it is a nice map. I love the dark colors because it just doesn't hurt as much on the ice. But sadly enough, we have rules, Danny, and we have to go to that particular match.
We have rules. Unfortunately, some rules are meant to be broken. Sandy Shores for Game 5. Let's bring brightness to this one.
No, okay. We can pick every map, in my opinion, but not Sandy Shores. Please not.
Well, Quizzy quite literally is sitting in darkness, only with the brightness of the screen. He's getting the suntan tonight, and it might be a rainy day here because the defence holds this time. And unfortunately, we might be reaching Urban Central. One train might be departing soon.
Gonna be Borsfeld, quick clear forward. Bishop still on the side. That can definitely close this series right here, but not done yet. Lashido goes up in the air. Can he get the second touch? Sadly enough, he can't, and the ball is flying from one to the other side right now.
Yeah, taking his time, and I honestly don't know how this is working out. No, it's not. You've got two prematures that jump, three of them twice consecutively. The Bishops do not know how to defend. They do not know how to talk. And that one will be tipped away. 0 seconds is looming and the ball is broaching right in front. And that could have been game for the Bishops. That could have been the security. That should have been 3-1 or 2-2. Ludicrous, madness, delirium. But the ball's still up here.
It's a sign. It's gonna be Roop trying to put it in. Simdog with the ball to the backboard. Roop keeping it up. Not that great of a touch. It'll be Simdog and Kincaid with the 50. He does win this one. Can he still keep the ball up? Yes, he can for a little bit longer. The ball's high up in the air. Borsveld to the side. Can he get a second touch? No, because Simdog is in between there. Pet with the shot, but not powerful enough to reach the net. That would have gone in, but the ground was touched.
Defense should have got it. The striker should have got away with it. But here, not and fear not for these 6 players here. Has got to be the ones under the most pressure here. I would say that, but they are in control. The GMs, the fans, and maybe even the odd neutrals here with their heart will be stopping and beating at a regular paces as Per trying to make a march downfield with a soft touch like that, able to follow it, but there's more of it with one touch. Nobody following here, of course, from their opposition here. Chased down until the third man meets the connection. Shot by Simdog, and it will be paid. Gets it downfield, and that could have been a deadly connection.
Trying to get it into the middle. Sadly enough, he can't get it right there. Lois passes to the middle to Kincaid. Doesn't get the shot on target as well. Was a very dangerous one because the ball almost rolled in to his own net with no defenders left behind. Lois. That's going to be Roop with the backwards 50. That definitely doesn't pay off, and the ball goes flying to his side.
Orville up, Sims there. Nice 1, 2, and 3, but it's too obvious and been read by Ped. Sim, will he get the touch? Nobody's got the touch, and it will be moved away here. There's a few gasps in the galleries here, but there will be no painting, as unfortunately these 6 players are playing with their finger. There is no paintbrush, there is no Picasso. It will just be something that might end up on the parents' fridge tonight.
Borsveld, free shot there. Kincaid with the save, keeps the ball out. Simdog on the post as well. The side of Bishops has been as close as Capacity now to scoring that goal, but you can be close, but if it doesn't end up in the goal, you can't buy anything with it.
Well, just like that, Yama's won the series over there. The Sanctuary roster Shrine has lost 3-1. We are still doing battle over here. The 9 goals in the third game, obviously putting the delay. But we will have to wait for 5 more minutes to find out who they shall face here at the B-Stream.
Roop did not read that ball well, left the shot for Ped. As many mistakes as Ped has made in this match, he was clinical in defense, and he makes sure he puts the last one in for his team so we can go to that last game, the 5th game, where everything is online, where Capacity has the momentum with them, and Bishops need to figure out something to fight back.
And just like that there, the Aztecs, who, I'm going to be blunt here, and as much as I've been nice for 4 games, time to maybe dust off the old Danny that everybody knows. Capaldi should have been swept. They had no right to be here. They have got away with, frankly, some strange bit of gameplay. And you know what, sir? The Bishops should have been 3-0 up in the the upper final. But we played the games out, and they're here in a decider.
Yeah, it was the Bishops in game 3 where they really gave it away within the first minute and a half. I think it was already 4-0. It's definitely something that shouldn't have happened, but it did. Bishops gave the side of Compactly a chance, and they grasped it with both of their hands and made it to use. And now we are sadly on the side of Champions Field, and we have to play this swift match to see who is gonna win this.
Well, we have one team already waiting, a few down in the lowers. Which way, of course, it will break. The decider between Bishop and Capaldi themselves will be trying to find a winner. The match between Simdog and Ped has been, but for the 3rd time now, Simdog gets the opener. Can he now grab the winner?
Really well caught on Borsfell as well, not to touch that ball, and Sim puts it into the net with an easy banger. This is not the way you want to start your match as the side of Capacity.
Predictions gone, fans flocking in. If you're tuning from the mainstream, welcome. If you're just here for the first time, well, this is the challenge tier. 2 more weeks of action. Elite following Masters, of course, Premier tier. It's only going to get better in quality, but the drama still the same. The game with 2 net and 1 ball, with 3 players trying to make themselves champions. A pass like that could do well here, but they not like the shot delivery. Poor performance there. Another 30 seconds gone by, and the Bishops have lost the lead for the second time like this.
It's a harsh one to see. You thought finally the Bishops can show off their potential again, but once again it's the side of Capacity who scores a goal after a lovely pass from Lashina.
Was it a good pass?
I mean, I really like the backward passes. I'm actually a big fan of them because surely on this rank they're way more effective, and it's hard to read for some of these players to read the ball off the backward. So definitely a nice pass.
Was his stamp of approval. Of course, the Aztec fans will have theirs as well. Pass in field, of course, taken away as Bishops have one option here, and that is to get this ball back in the target zone and make, unfortunately, Ped and Co squirm. They cannot do anything more here. Rube with the shot, wide it goes.
Rube still trying to pass it on. It's Borsfell trying to put one on target as well. It's a massive miss there from Simdog. That's something you don't need as Pet's take over the ball, but he can't get enough power on that shot.
Rube is there, Simdog. Orville's up, and it will be a backboard flip reset, surely, and that's good enough.
It's an easy flip reset, but it is one that counts as good enough. Borswell was almost chanceless right there. He went up for the hit, but just way too late. And it is Lois who puts his team in the lead.
This is what playoffs does to even the best teams in their respective conference. They choke, they bottle, they throw important decisions here. Both sides have been guilty of it. It's just holding up here. And unfortunately, their opposition has made a clear statement here on the other stream itself here as Rube tries to show everybody his case. A Sim beating the lower player in terms of the CMV, pointed out, of course, by Quincy earlier. And that will do, but the save off the line here. Rube with the backwards touch here. And that might just be Bishop's campaign in the upper bracket, still with intact.
Rube trying to put on the pressure still in offense, instantly trying to make a goal after that magnificent save from, I thought it was Sindar actually getting that ball out of there. Kincaid with a good clear. Lois trying to put it on. Really trying to get that second one in, or third one in, because it should have already been.
One touch, Rube moved into the high infield of the ball here. Cannon's there, but Ped blocked it, goes here. Another touch here, half time. Just shows you here, the Bishops, if it was another day, it might be a different story. 3-1.
This one does end up in the back of the net. Rube way too close to his teammate there, not being able to do anything on this ball. And then a quick challenge from Simdog as well. Make sure the side of Lashino can easily put this one in.
My word, how different. This tail has unfortunately caused a different twist. Our ball popped up here. Ped will just get away with that one downfield. Rube, who has been almost the heart here of the team and getting something going at the moment here. And Sim with the demo popped it up here. That would have been goal number 2. It would have been a reprieve taken away here. Rube, surely a pass. Surely over the Sim. Double commit here by Ped. And again, once more here, the Bishops are hanging on here. They've got to get upfield here. They've got to find each other quicker and better than that.
They gotta get this second goal, and this is a decent chance, but sadly enough, it doesn't find the back of the net. Lashino puts the ball forward. Ped with a touch to the side. Can he still go on? It's Sim is in awkward position there. Rube with another touch, which makes sure the side of Capacity doesn't get another shot on target. Lois putting it back into the field again, though. The ball ends up with Kincaid. High, awkward. This could be something.
Orville's there. Rube not going for the bump. Will be a wideward shot here nonetheless here. It will be a double. The third touch here, unless Rube gets his, and a firing low. Paid this time gets the save. We saw the keeper earlier in that position not getting the clear away here. If you were a Man United supporter in the week, you would know exactly what that pain feels like. A 2-goal lead evaporated there. There is 2 goals here, a 3-1 situation here. The story could unfold here. 40-odd seconds, mind you, here in the upper semi-final for these two sides.
Kincaid left on defense once again, does not get to touch this ball. Simdog has the free shot on his hands, but it's Lois who is just in time to make something out of it. Sim has to touch here, and so he does, to not put his team on a further lead behind.
And that could have been the game sewed up here. 20-odd seconds here. The ball has to be getting away here, and Ed has got the winner.
This looks like it secures this match. Only 16 seconds left on the clock, and Pets put in this easy shot. 4-1 for Compactly. You should say it's done.
Should say. We of course had straightened things here, but the third game by the Bishops, where they were conceded so many kickoff goals, will probably be the downward spiral here. And frankly, arguably the better team up until that point is getting dropped down to the lowers. Is Paid good enough to get a win in the upper final match? That will be the story later, of course, in the evening on the main channel itself here. But my word, what an opening on the B stream.
Definitely a reverse sweep. You don't see it a lot, but you do see it sometimes, and we have both been a part of it. This side has been a part of it. The 3 players, Kincaid, Lois, and Pat, made sure but really grew into the series, or was it more Bishops who faded away?
I say Bishops faded away. You can obviously tell by the way the game plan sort of came around here, and when composure happened finally for the Aztec roster, we had a different story. But again, you see the statistics. Eventually it went into their favour. 14-10 in total in terms of the goals. So eventually the output just wasn't there, and that's just telling on its own.
Yeah, the side of Compactly have really shown off great here that they can change as a team mid-series. I have seen them improve in their gameplay a little bit as well. I loved how they... it looked like sometimes they hurt me, like to say, don't get close to each other. Of course, it still happens sometimes, but it didn't happen that often. As we indeed see here, the amount of goals for Compactly is just a little bit more. The amount of shots really are as well. The Bishops just lacking a lot, surely in the last 3 matches.
Well, that is your statistics, and that is the eventual winner. Shrine went down. You know how it goes first, so that is your upper final, and of course the remaining side of it with Paid, according to statistically, getting the MVP. Of course, there'll be debates onto that one to be yet in hand, but unfortunately, that is that game done, dusted, cannot replay it. So Quizzy, what's left on today's schedule?
Well, let's see. Actually, I actually don't have a clue what's left on the schedule. All I know what we have left is a nice little break.
Last night I was all alone, thinking about getting back together. I know we both need time to think about this over and over, but I'm feeling all worn out that this should end. 'Cause you can't keep up with all the things that you've said. Everybody thought we're fine, but they never saw the broken lines. We need to free our minds so both of us can finally find reasons to stay, reasons to go. What we should hide, what we should show. If we'd rewind, where would we go? Can we just think things over? And now you're telling me that you changed after giving you a lot of chances. You know that I both of us can finally find reasons to stay, reasons to go. What we should hide, what we should show. If we rewind, where would we go? Can you just think things over? You promised me that you'd change, I still gave you a lot of chances. I thought you'd understand that there were also things that I wanted. I know it's tearing us apart, but we both have to let go. If we force this love, we'll both hurt each other. We both have to let go. 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 You can't keep up with all the things that you've said.
You're like a goddess covered in evergreen. High in the mountains, hoping that I could reach. Far in the distance, I can feel that you know. You're like a goddess buried in beautiful. Oh, oh. How'd you ever get this holy? I think I need someone like you to show me. How'd you ever get this holy? I think I need someone like you. Yeah, heaven knows I've been healing slow. Take me by the hand and show me how to hold a heart like you. Holy, so holy, so holy. Take me by the hand and show me how to hold a heart like you. Holy. So holy. Yeah, heaven knows I've been healing slow. Take me by the hand and show me how to hold a heart like you. Holy. You're like an angel high above over me. Under your halo, I escape heavenly. Far in the distance, I can see that you're sure. The gates of Eden, basking in everglow. Oh, oh. How'd you ever get this holy? I think I need someone like you to show me. How'd you ever get this holy? I think I need someone like you. Yeah, heaven knows I've been healing slow. Take me by the hand and show me
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have just seen an insane game, which has ended up being a reverse sweep. I was with Danny Boy at that moment. Now he has been replaced with Aaron.
Hello. I'm joined, and I saw that game on my phone. I was looking at it, and it was a very good game. But I think we have another one coming up here with Eclipse and Shrine. I know Eclipse beat Apprentices to come here in this lower bracket. I'm pretty sure. So gonna see if they are gonna bring us some action in the lower bracket playoffs.
They have done actually with a 3-0 sweep, which is quite a big difference.
no.
So they're gonna come off a great start. And Shrine has lost of Yamato with a 3-1 as well. That's why they ended up here. Not something to be proud of as well. So one team is looking to come here from a great match, and one team is coming here from an awful match. So will we see that into this match as well?
Not sure, but pretty sure Eclipse are on a good run. They beat Apprentices, who are on paper a much stronger opponent, I would say. They beat them in a sweep, and Shrine just lost. So let's see what these two teams can do in each other. I think it's gonna be a good clash here.
If you already look at the team stats you have on your screen right now, the wins are really close, and of course then same goes for the losses. Stats, goals against, the exact same amount, a little bit more safe for the side of Eclipse. So you can really see this is going to be one hell of a match. It just needs to be the side of Shrine who can really climb back from the 3-1 loss that they just had, reset their minds and get back into this match.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I recognize some names here. I recognize GCXLL. I'm pretty sure he's a good player. We've got Bits in there, Asa as well. I don't know Starman, Bozo, Garbonkel, or Panic, so gonna see what they're gonna bring. Let's see if they're gonna bring a good first impression to me in the playoffs.
And let's see. We also have Asa 2 in this match with, let's see, what's in the rest of the roster. We have Bistix, we have Ozar, we have some quite good players in here. So it's going to be interesting of a match to see who can do the most damage to the opponents. Let's quickly head on to the prediction, because all players are already in and we can already kick off this match. So let's go on to that.
Yeah, let's head all right to the predictions, and I'm gonna be fair here. I mean, I see Eclipse beat my favorite team, Apprentices, in Challenger. I mean, there's Nolarin in there, so he's a good friend of mine. So I would say Shrine are gonna win 3-2 here.
I will go with a 3-1 for the side of Eclipse. It's going to be an interesting one to see. Let's see which team can perform best. We have seen that if you win the first 2 games, it doesn't instantly result in a win. You still have to play good throughout the entire series. Let's see if one of those 2 teams can do this.
Yeah, running right into the kickoff. All the players are loading in, and well, first game, it's obviously a best out of 5. Pardon me, and yeah, they're gonna want to take this game 1 here, because the best out of 5 is not much chances. So let's get the kickoff started. Oh, already a goal! No! Asa saves it. Beautiful save, and the shot was almost in, but saved top corner by Asa.
It was indeed a lovely save there from Asa, as we now see the lineups. Asa, Fireman, and Starman Bozo up against GC, Bits, and Panic. It's an interesting lineup. It's a good lineup, but only one team will be able to win here.
Yeah, only one team indeed, and that's why I thought a game 5 would be realistic here. GC shoots it, but just past the post. That was close, but now for the counter attack for the Shrine side. Shrine now 50. Fireman also wins it, but Bits takes it over to the sidewall. Just to get it past Asa, but Asa gets blocked out by Panic, which gets it out. But Starman Bozo shoots it, but GCX gets a beautiful save of it.
Fireman with the challenge. Asa up to the sides, looking for the redirect. Can he get the touch as he can to the backboard, but not dangerous enough to be threatening for a goal. Good pass of Starman here to the side, but doesn't hit it on as well. Both teams are looking good in offense still now.
Now in the middle, a pass to Fireman, but Bits gets a save. Now Shrine has got a lot of pressure. Let's see if they can get the first goal. I'm pretty sure they are, because Come on, this pressure that they have been doing is on point, but Eclipse have been on point on the counter attacks as well. So, I mean, it will be a nice matchup between those two types of play styles. But Fireman gets it off over one, but GCI eventually gets a save. Starman just get it to the backboard, but Bits there only to meet him. As just continues just to get it in front of the goal, but is chanceless.
Panic with a chance there. It's the side of Eclipse who is stuck in defense still now. It's Shrine really popping up, but yet not finding that one important goal. They really need to change it. It's Exile with a quick shot, and that actually does. And that shows you can have all the pressure, but as long as you don't defend on your own, you're gonna get a goal scored against yourself.
Yeah, and that was a beautiful shot from GC. You saw it it was in the middle. You saw, oh, that goal's open. He's gonna take full profit of that. Shot it in the back of the net. And it's 1-0, 2 minutes 55 remain, and well, I thought Shiner were gonna take away this game here, but it's now fully turned around here, and the Clips are looking better for now.
They are looking better, but after that massive mistake, their defense, after two players miss that ball, they can't go on. A good challenge there from Starman as well, making sure his teammate gets on a draw again really quickly.
Really quickly indeed, and now 1-1. It's all equal now, only a couple of seconds after that other goal, and you've seen them turn around things. Now they're gonna turn around it. Maybe they're gonna wanna look for a second one to get the lead here, but GCI for now shoots it on the backward, but has a beautiful block there. Panic now panics it to his teammate, to GC, I would say. Starman has it just to get it over Panic, gets it over Panic. Bits now just to get it in front of the goal, or Starman just get it in front of the goal, but Fireman can't get a touch on it. As with the beautiful 50 there. Now Bits gets it over Alpha, gets it under Fireman, but can't continue the ball to maybe get a shot on target.
Fireman with the pass through to Starman. Exile putting the ball to the side. Bits could take control of it. It's an awkward touch there. It's a demo as well. Panic does panic a little bit there. Defense. Exile does the exact same thing. Almost puts it into his own net. Luckily enough, it just goes a little bit wide, and it's Bits with a great clear forward. This ball could have ended up dangerously in the middle, but it's Starman who puts it away.
Okay, and now Bits pinches it out. As almost gets a touch, but does not. Fireman tries to get it out, but GTI gets a shot. Panic, no, shit. That's an old Panic. Oh, Panic is now not panicking. Bits shot it in. That was close, and that's a shot you have to shoot in. Let's be fair.
I mean, the first one of Exile's, or GC Exile is his full name. Let's just keep it at that. I will call him Exile for the rest of this match. His first shot should have already got in. He puts it out. Then Panic comes in. Should have scored as well. Puts it wide. Luckily enough, Bits was still there. No, I'm not gonna make the joke. Bits was still there to do his part of the job and puts it into the net.
Now Fireman Oz keeps it. Ooh, almost, yeah. GC or Exile, I would call them. In the middle, a Bits shoots it, and somehow it didn't end up in the back of the net, but now Starman gets it out, gets it to the side of all, but GC XL gets it to the backboard, but no one there to follow it up unless Bits gets it from the side. Oh, that's a shot, but not close. But what's close is Panic shot. But Fireman all saved there. What a beautiful save by him there. Now, Hosky, I want to ask you a question. What do you think Shrine need to do differently here to come back into this? Only 30 seconds.
They have been really chaotic in their defense. It does not really look like they play as a team with a team. It looks like three individual players trying to put up their own score, trying to make a score for themselves and end up on the highest, even though at the end of the day it doesn't matter how many points you have, it matters that your team wins the match. So basically what I'm coming at, it's Shrine who needs to play more as a team, get their rotation back together so they can easily defeat this Eclipse, because they are not playing the best they can.
No, I completely agree with you there. I just also think they're a little bit panicky on the defense and not really rotation. So you should be seeing at this level, but they're in the playoffs for a reason, and let's see if they can turn this around. Maybe I
I mean, we have just seen one of the greatest bounce backs of this playoff still now, of course, with the 3-2 reverse sweep of Compactly. So it's definitely not all over for the side of Shrine, but they do need to change things. The side of Compactly changed a lot in the way they played, and Shrine needs to do the exact same.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to do if you're looking for a reverse sweep. Shrine are not at the moment looking for a reverse sweep, but I think that will be close when Eclipse gets the next one here. But I think if Shrine changes things up now, they are not even going to be scared of a possible reverse sweep option.
It's definitely gonna be a difficult match for them, but we will have to wait and see. Of course, first match, it's really important to get it, but if you don't get it, it isn't a lost cause. Mostly the first match, you just get used to your opponent. Which are the strengths, which players do you really need to get out of the game, which one can you leave a little bit more freely, how do you need to play, do they play more on passes so you can cut in between, or do they really play all alone so you need to go for 50-50s. It's a lot of questions, and you have 5 minutes in the first match to get the answers and get a game plan ready for game 2.
Game 2 started off in the beautiful Forbidden Temple here. How beautiful the map is. Let's see if we can see some beautiful goals here or some beautiful plays. Now starting off with Fireman also getting into the backboard, but Panic there to block it. Fits now just to get it out, but GCX helps him there. GCX gets it on the backboard and beautiful pass by him. And he gets it past one, and that's enough for Fitz. He shoot it in the back of the net to already make a 1-0, and wow, it's looking like Eclipse are going to be looking for a sweep here because they're on a good tempo.
I mean, we're just 18 seconds in. We can't call anything yet. Of course, if they score another one here, it's gonna be a little bit too quick. Panic shooting that one 50 meters high, and it's still basically not a second chance, but that's going. That should have been a goal there, and that's a reason for me as well. As they don't score these kind of shots, there's definitely still a chance for Shrine, because they punish their opponents, but they don't punish everything, and they really need to start doing this. But this should go in, and this does go in, but it could have been 3-0 already.
Yeah, it could have been indeed. I mean, yeah, I don't like. Look at this defense. Come on, that's barely a defense, and then your last man gets demoed. Yeah, of course, you know what's it gonna be? It's going to be a goal, and yeah, 2-0, and Shrine needs to change things up now.
Gonna need a lot of changes, and we had hoped they would have already made them in between these matches, but they have clearly not. They're still playing the same, and this side of Eclipse really running away with it, really close here on each other as well. Something you see a lot in this ring, just people creeping up on their own teammates, protecting the same space as they do, wasting time and resources. And Shrine really needs to stop doing that as well if they really want a chance at winning this match.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, my Rocket League, and it's back. Okay, now GCX gets hit to the side while Azza gets on the backboard. Is gonna want to look for a goal that's gonna bring them a little back in this, but there's still 3 minutes left. They still have much time to do something back against this very strong Eclipse side. So yeah, I mean, pretty sure they can, but if they just have scrambled defense like that, it's not going to happen. But what a shot attempt. Unfortunately for him, not in.
I mean, the side of Shrine definitely has the time to get back at it, but time is not everything. You also need to be on the offensive half. You also need to be the better team. Until now, it is still Eclipse showing off their stronger side. This is a good shot, but still, it isn't on target, and it isn't in the back of the net. So at the end of the day, you don't buy anything for it.
Fireman also gets to the side while Bits now takes control of the ball. Beautiful 50 by him. Now Eclipse are going to be looking for a counter attack here. Fireman Bozo gets it on the backboard. Asa who clears it fully out, and GCI is a little awkward there, but eventually gets the save. Oh, 2 men up. Come on, that's not what you want to be doing where you're looking for a goal to get back into this.
Panic. Taking control, as I in between Exile, trying to get a touch on there. Sadly enough, he doesn't touch it. Fireman waiting for his team, and Starman is right there. He doesn't get the shot on target. Ball dropped down dangerously to Aza. But luckily enough, that doesn't end up in the back of the net for the side of Eclipse. But the side of Serene needs to score soon because the time is ticking away.
No, GCX gets in the middle to Panic, who can't get a shot on at all. Fitz now gets a touch, not an ideal touch, I would say, but Fireman also can't hit the ball, so not a goal for the Shrine side yet. But I don't think we're gonna see it here, Hosky.
Ooh, that was really close to go in for the 4th time, but luckily enough, it didn't end up in there. Fireman, clear forward. It's Xal, double demo there. Both sides lost one player to 2v2 for a few seconds. Fireman ball back into the middle, but no teammate to be there. It's a great pass, but the pressure and the positioning of Serene is just wrong. And with wrong positioning, you won't win a match.
Uno as it gets a shot on, that's not really a shot. Starman Bozo gets it in the middle, but it's blocked up by Pitts, who immediately sets up a counter attack. Is that an open? I think it is, but he leaves it up to Panic. And what I've learned from these couple of games is don't trust Panic up in an open net.
He does not score them very often, and this shows once again that he doesn't put it away. You can't trust him on just a regular shot because he can put those ones away, but the save of Esa was still there. Panic here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
on.
was an open net, and this then doesn't go in.
Where did they go in indeed, but yeah, I don't think he cares much. They're already 2-0 up, about to be 2-0 up in the series, and Panic's, I think Panic should be happy that he's in the lead, but I think a reverse sweep might be possible here, and I'm calling it.
They are calling the reverse sweep right after they lost the 2-0 match, and they are completely chanceless.
Maybe I'm chanceless, but we always take chances. Things like 3-0 already. Beautiful redirect by G-Sal. Oh wait, what was his name?
GCXL.
GCXL. Okay.
That's his full name, but I'm just gonna call him XL for short because I can't be asked to every time say GCXL hits the ball and everything like that. So we just keep it at XL.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We do that. And now a kickoff. The last kickoff of the game, I'm pretty sure. Fireman Oz goes up. Leprisi gets it in the middle, but chanceless for any one of these teams to score. And it's Eclipse who win the second game. Only hope for Shrine now is a reverse sweep. Can they get it?
I mean, you've called it that they are gonna get a reverse sweep. So I'm really interested how they are gonna perform that. Because what do they have to chase for that reverse sweep? Because you're calling it, so it has to happen. But how?
Luck. Luck's on their side today. They're gonna have a 1-0 victory in overtime. We're gonna see that they're gonna play full on defense, get a lucky goal in overtime, and yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping for. But yeah, like I'm calling the reverse sweep, but I'm a little skeptical myself. But let's see what Starman, Bozo, Asa, and Fireman Oz are going to bring for us here.
Imagine watching football and one of the analysts just says, I mean, Man United, just unlucky, man. They just need to get a little bit more lucky, then they will definitely win the Premier League. It does not work like that. Serene really needs to step up their game, get better on their rotations. They have had a lot of goals where they just overcommit or way too close to one another. And then it's just easy for the side of Eclipse to put over the ball and get back on offense. Serene needs to get better in rotations, in positioning, in boost management, in shots, in basically everything. Can they do that in these 5 minutes upcoming, or will it be the side of Eclipse who is the better team over them once again?
Maybe, but I'm pretty sure Asa and his boys can do it. But yeah, you just gotta believe in it. And like, look, that's already a close shot, but I'm a little skeptical now myself. I think Sovereign Heist is going to be our last stop here today for these two teams, or for one team.
It's been 15 seconds into the third match and you're already doubting yourself. That's definitely not a good sign. Axel here in the corner with the ball is able to get it out. Panic right now, the last man with a 50. Bits already got behind him once again. Starman putting it forward, trying to get past the last few defenders. Has a great 50 right here, but doesn't have any boost in his tank. Needs to get another 50. Does it with a musty. He does it in style. Ends up at his teammate's front door, but he can't put it in.
Yeah, and like someone said in chat, I see no time out from Shrine indeed, and that's something you want to do in this playoffs. Come on.
Wait, do we have timeouts?
Yeah, we have timeouts in this. I'm pretty sure that's in the rules, but if we don't, yeah, it is. Moth said it, and I'm pretty sure they don't know about. Okay, Shrine is out this round. Sorry about it.
I genuinely did not know timeouts existed, but they should have used it, indeed. But they did not, and this is a result of it. It's Asa putting in the 1-0 in his own net. Not something you want to see, but something you saw.
Thing you saw indeed, and I think that's gonna ruin the mental for good. Only a reverse sweep, that's the hopes, and an own goal, and that's basically a pass. 2-0. No reverse sweep at all happening. Not at all.
Fireman looking for a pinch there, but failing massively at it. Sadly enough, he has been playing pretty decent in his matches, even though he can't get his team up to a win. He hasn't been playing bad at all, but these things like these, mistakes like these, you can't afford in the match 3 when you're 2-0 behind.
Yeah, but I think this game has already been played. Like, I'm not sure what they can do back there. They're crumbling. They're passing to their teammate, to their opponent's own goal in. Come on, that's no, yeah, and they're all 3 in the corner as well. Like, it's over for them unless they can turn it around in 3 minutes, and it will be the greatest story in RSC existence. But not happening.
Don't get too down already. We still have 3 minutes left on the clock. It is definitely not over yet. And we still need to make this match a little bit entertaining. So let's do that for our side as well. It's going to be Bits putting up the ball. Fireman with the touchdown. Exile is right there with the shot. But Exile with the double commit, but with the save as well.
Save indeed. Starman Bozo gets it to the sidewall. Sidewall 50 from GT Exile now in the middle. But it got out by Fireman Oz. Now Bits gets it to the backboard, but as to block him completely of that. Panic who goes up, gets it to the sidewalk, and just get in the middle. But as it gets it gone, but gets it gone too. His opponent, yes indeed. Bits gets in the back of the net.
A really nice shot of Bits right there, as I with the clear to the side, but not good enough. Starman not doing back post rotation, something you really should do definitely on this rank, but he decides not to, and he pays the price for it. But is it just really Shrine playing bad, or is it also sometimes Eclipse just being the better team, making nice plays?
I mean, we must give Eclipse Eclipse props as well. I mean, they're doing good. They're doing what they're supposed to. I'm not saying they're doing very great here, but I'm not saying they're doing bad either. They're winning against the team that they should be winning against. So, yeah, props to them.
Gonna be Fireman. Take control of this one. Getting a quick shot on should be important here. Sadly enough, he doesn't. He jumps way too low. Starman, ball to the side. Exile with a great in between right there. Doesn't get the second great touch. Leaves it to his teammate. Panic to the side. It's gonna be Starman Bozo needing to pick this up, but they're just waiting too long, and the time is ticking and ticking away.
We must just continue, but Bits there who blocks him off and sets up another goal, perhaps. Maybe no. Exile misses the ball. Now Panic gets it to GCXL, and that's a beautiful goal. That's not a beautiful goal attempt. Let's keep it at an attempt, because that was a passing play, but it ended up on the crossbar. Maybe Fireman also can get a single goal for them. No.
Panic trying to get the ball forward. Doesn't succeed in it because his Asa is right on it still. Starman ball to the backboard. Bits doesn't touch it, but Panic does puts the ball to the side. Asa up to the air. Does he get a second touch? Yes, he does. It drops down into the middle. Bits doesn't have enough boost. It should be a goal, but Bits still gets the touch there on the goal line to keep it out. 3-0. The scoreline will be.
And we'll end like no 3-1, maybe perhaps no. Not a single Shrine player to finish that off, and yeah, I think as the last seconds tick out, you said there were 3 minutes left, only 20 seconds now, and I'm pretty sure it's done and dusted. Another one bites the dust here, gets a little cherry on top of on the sour cake, I would say.
I mean, they get 1 goal, but they can't buy anything for it. It is a shame to see the side of Shrine possibly go, but I don't want to call it too soon, because we don't know if there could be a kick-off goal. This ball goes nice to the middle. Starman Bozo gets a free shot, but if you don't score this, it's definitely going to be difficult.
Hey.
11 seconds left. I already called it that it would end, but I also called it that there's still a possibility, and we are ending up there.
Oh, ho. I think Shrine are cooking something. 1 minute or 10 seconds, 1 goal. Looking for another kickoff goal here. Oh, a delayed kickoff as I gets it to the backboard, but Bits drops it down. Is that done? No, Starman Bozu keeps it alive and is blocked by GCI. That's set up by. Oh no.
Man can't keep up that ball, and it is the side of Eclipse who wins this match. They have sent the side of Shrine out of this competition. It will be Eclipse moving on.
Moving on, yeah. I mean, they were 4th place. Shrine were 3rd, but obviously, Shrine are not playing like how they were playing in the league, because I'm not seeing that, if I'm fair. Like, there no power, no will, no will to score, no will to win, no rotation, no shots, no nothing. Just completely dead gameplay.
Yeah, it is true. They just didn't have it, basically, to win off this Eclipse roster. They have tried, did not win. You have been wrong with your prediction. I have been kind of right, which is something nice to see, as always. Side of Eclipse, just a better team. Really good connection with each other. Played the ball to each other every time. Has scored 8 goals in total, only to 3 goals of Sanctuary. Even there, they were not able to get something done. The same amount of save, of course, but well, if you look at the shots, that makes up the difference.
Oh, indeed the difference. I mean, the attacking difference. I'm moving on immediately to the series MVP. We've got Shadow Esports, his own Bits here, with 7 shots, 4 goals, 3 assists, a 5 save and demos. And I want to come back to that save spar. That last save in the last game came out to be pretty huge, because the goal margin was the only 1. And yeah, deserved, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely deserved. Having almost an average of 500 points each match is something nice. And the 4 goals and 5 saves being to big importance of himself. But that was that for this first match. We will have to call already here. We still have, of course, an A stream going on, where it is 2-0 for the side of Feather against the side of Bishops, which we have just seen on the B stream. So I would advise you to head down there, as we are gonna take a quick little break up here. So have a nice one, and we'll see you in around half an hour.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? If you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Fada, fada. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. loosen whatever in moments time. Kiss your lips and watch my spirit fly. Only time will tell for you and I. Hearts will burn, but together we are undisturbed. Hold you closer than I did that night. Only time will tell for you and I. My blood is rushing, you give me something no one ever could. Love and romance and can't stop this dancing. Never felt so good. Will you follow me into the Neverlands? I will be there. No pain will ever meet us here again. Let's take a chance and just let go. Breathe me in and let your spirit flow. Take a chance and enter the unknown. I am with you wherever you go. My blood is rushing, you give me something no one ever could. Love and romance and can't stop this dancing. Never felt so good. Will you follow me into the Neverlands? I will be there. No pain will ever meet us here again. Let's take a chance at Neverland.
And I'm finally tired of all the standing by. Never said that I was perfect, but I'm willing to try. Let me show you what I'm made of. I am so much more than my mistakes.
And I'm finally tired of all the standing by. Never said that I was perfect, but I'm willing to try. Let me show you what I made of. I am so much more than my mistakes. I am so much more than my mistakes. So much I can feel how I'm changing. I don't know if I'll ever go back. All the ways that you make me, build me up on the things I lack. I don't ever wanna lose you now. 'Cause I don't think I'll make it here without. 'Cause it's you and only you. 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 I don't know where the time goes. It just flies when I hold you close. In my arms with your eyes closed. For the first time I've got hope. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I don't think I'll make it here without. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I don't think I'll make it here without. 'Cause it's you and only. 'Cause it's you and only you. 'Cause it's you and only you.
on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I
the sign if you're down for the game.
Can't fuck with the gang, we don't fucking pretend. We be busting the clubs, cause you know that we can. Can't fuck with the gang, we don't fucking pretend. Still rocking the show, still feeling the flow.
We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plot, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Whoa, everything I touch turn cold. Need no introduction cause they know Brit and Mo. I hit the lotto, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who fucking brought up the bottles. I'm gone ham. This ain't even luck, all planned. Y'all know who the fucks I am. Burning bucks, smoke bands. Always been the MO since the start of this. And now I'm on a mission like I'm Artemis. Hey. We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, never an average night. 2-4 hours up in the day, I gotta make it right. 18 of those, I'm in the cave, I gotta make some light, make it hype. Even if we break a night, and even if things go left, we gotta make them right. Chillin' with mine, we triple up, they on a double up, triple dub. Came from the basement, we only going up. They loving us. Up in the booth, I'm getting dizzy, but they the cup is up. Toast to my people that's on the come up, and you live with us. Ain't all about the trigger bus. Looking at my watch, your spirit bomb, both hands is going up. You going coast to coast with us. See the flows is flowing, overflowing, yeah, the cup it runneth over. Tidal wave up in the ocean.
We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
I'm the silent one, I'm more. Do you think you are? Who do you think you
Welcome back to the RSC EU stream. For the B stream, this is unfortunately going to be our last one. But don't panic. We've got Feather versus Eclipse here, and I'm Aaron, and I'm joined here by the lovely Smokey Bear.
That's right, and you know, as you're saying, last stream of the night, last series of the night for the B stream. The action will be continuing on the main RSC EU channel. But what a matchup to finish us off, Aaron. We've got, just as you were saying there, Eclipse versus Feather. Eclipse were fourth in Ignis. They had 44 and 28, and Feather were second in the Glacier series with 43 wins to 29. Eclipse finishing off the season with a 48 goal difference, Feather finishing off the season with a 23 goal difference. So I feel like these teams are kind of even here, Aaron, but I think we might see some heavy goals coming in from Eclipse.
We probably are. The last match which they played, they had a pretty dominant game with. I'm pretty sure they had 23 shots on goal versus Shrine, so that is looking very, very, very good for this matchup, because obviously they're going to be in a good momentum to maybe be able to beat Feather here, but Feather's second in the conference. That's really strong, but yeah, I'm not sure. But we're heading on to the bracket.
Yeah, it's looking pretty interesting out there. You know, between these two teams, and of course, you know, this is such a big game. You know, winner of this game is going to end up going through into the lower finals to take on that loser of the match that's happening on the A stream right now. So it's just all super interesting stuff. And Aaron, do you want to go first with a prediction? What do you think?
For our prediction here, oh, Eclipse and Feather. Oh, this is going to be a game 5. I feel it. 3-2 for. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Eclipse. 3-2 Eclipse. Let's see it. What about you?
Yep, I think I'm going to agree with you here, Aaron. I'm going Eclipse. I'm also going 3-2. I'm also going game 5, but I think that upper hand that Eclipse have had, you know, that's gonna take them. These goals are going to take them exceedingly forward here. I think that's what they need to concentrate on right now, is keep banging goals into Feather. 3-2, I will also go with as well. I think either way, we know it's going to be an absolute close one.
Oh yeah, definitely here. A close one indeed, but pretty sure all the players are in, and well, don't want to waffle too much here, Smokey, but I want to go right into the action. And
Yep.
yeah, I'm not sure whose team is going to be winning, because obviously I said game 5, but these two teams are going to be clashing onto each other. You gotta love to see it now. Take us off.
And well, here we go. Kick off number 1. 5 minutes on the clock between these two teams in game number 1. Time to get the nerves all shaken off the shoulders. And my goodness, Wyro there just comes in with a ripper of a shot straight away, but it was a good save from GC and has kept that one out for now. Now Toby being forced back here on the 50, manages to get a free pre-flip, into that one. Almost creating an opportunity there for Wyro, but you know, so far right now, Eclipse, they're seeming to hold on to anything that Ferrell's throwing at them, and maybe there'll be a little counter-attack here, Aaron.
Right, indeed, almost, but that was close for the Eclipse side to almost score there, but around the green side here, another counter-attack, another shot from Matrix, but that shot is absolutely chanceless for Bits to clear out here, but Toby now gets it on the backboard, but that's Panic there to meet the ball. Ryro now gets it in the middle, but no one there to finish or get a shot off, at least.
And now GC there, just been forced into a couple of awkward 50s, and nobody's really doing anything with the ball right now, Aaron. It's just kind of a bit back and forth. You know, we're seeing a lot of double commits here at this level. Not really the expected first start of the first game, but at least we're seeing some actions. We're seeing some end-to-end action, that's for absolutely sure. Some really good shots coming off right now from Feather. You know, I think they're showing just exactly why they got that second spot. And now Panic there trying to fire it into the middle. Here comes the shot. The woodwork is shaking. And my goodness, another counter-attack. It's just back and forth right now.
I mean, indeed, here, indeed. Just back and forth, and that's what you gotta be expecting from a matchup like this. It's Eclipse and Feather. Come on, Feather, second in the conference. And Eclipse being fourth in the conference, but absolutely livid playoff run here. So it's going to be a very interesting one indeed here, Smokey.
And you can see just how patient these players are on the field right now. That was a very calculated demo. I enjoyed that there from GC. And oh my goodness, a redirect just sinking past the post, Aaron.
Oh, that was close indeed. Pardon me here. GCI gets it to Toby. It's gonna go for a 50, I would say, but Panic gets it under him. Matrix now. It's absolutely no control on that ball. A miss by shot, but Panic is there to save it. Vix now gets it under him. Bits. Matrix gets it to GCXL. Oh, a shot, but that was close.
My goodness there, that was a pass off, you know, to their opponents, and I think that was Matrix there, yeah, you know, you can't really be doing that, you know, you can't really be giving those touches away, giving that possession away, giving that pressure away in a matchup where you need to just be completely, totally all over the top of it. And Wido there completely all over the top of this play, but Bites there in the perfect positioning, now to get a wee cheeky tap off the front post, no, denied by the backboard there. And it's going to have to be another sweep round from Panic. Can Panic get on the end of this one? No, it's GC Exile. Falls it into the middle. Toby is going to be there. Toby and Matrix looking, lurking, waiting, trying to get ready here for any opportunity that they can create. Now Matrix trying to create that opportunity, can't. Nice follow up from Wyro, shoots it just a little bit too soft there. It's a very easy save for GC Exile.
Oh, beautiful indeed here, but he's gonna want to get the score on now, but nice shot there. Bitsout gets into his own safe haven, his corner. But in the other safe haven, his corner, Toby can't reach the ball. Panic's gonna continue here. No challenge from Matrix, but now he challenges GCXL now. Is backflipping. Oh, he's there. Oh no, what are we seeing? But GCXL just gets a save. That was really, really dangerous to make such plays like that, but ended up fortunate for them, a goal.
Very fortunate indeed. You know, this is why Eclipse had that really good goal difference. You can see they're holding on for dear life here, feeding off of the shots that's coming in from Feather. We've had 4 from Wyro, 2 from Matrix, 1 from Toby, all on target. Most of them have been saved. 4 saved for GC Exile and a save each as well for Bites and Panic. So it's not like they're just, you know, all aggression. You know, they're taking that fight from defence, completely countered it up the other side of the field and got themselves a goal. Now Matrix and Wyro, they'll be looking to get a little goal back from themselves, but Toby can't quite get on the end of it. A missed opportunity here, it seems, for Feather.
Oh, that was close for them. That was to equalize it. Now Eclipse are looking to go, not looking to go, are gonna go with the first game.
They've looked very confident out there, haven't they? You can see this in another goal here from GC Exile. There was someone, I believe it was Bites there on the front post, also waiting, also lurking, ready to just, you know, just redirect that in there past that post if it had went out there, but it didn't. The shooting has been on target, it has been absolutely clinical, and it's a fantastic game here for Shadow Eclipse. Is this going to be a third goal for GC Exile on the buzzer? What a way to close down game number 1, Aaron.
Okay, game number 1 fully closed down now. And they was looking to go to a 1-0, maybe a 1-1, but now Eclipse go away with the whopping 3-0 end score, and that's gonna give them enough momentum for to win maybe perhaps the second game. But then it's gonna be Feather looking for a first sweep here, but I don't think they're gonna take game 2. I think I'm gonna go all in Feather for the next game, but that's up to them to show, and yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and on that note, we do need to see it from Feather. What do you think, Aaron, that Feather really needs right here? You know, we're seeing a very, you know, even Stevens in terms of, you know, the end-to-end action, in terms of the teams who are actually getting the shots. You know, Feather had 2 more shots, I believe, than Eclipse there in that game. You know, it was very much back and forth, but they just weren't quite finding that final connection. What do you think they need to do?
Pardon me again. I mean, if you just look at the shots, they have more shots than Eclipse here. That's not what they're doing wrong. Then obviously I'm gonna call it, come on, get the defense back on, because the last couple of seconds they just fumbled and they just fell off like an egg, completely broke. And yeah, then just goals started coming in like rapid. And now game 2. They need to change that up, I think. But what do you think they need to do?
I think, you know, you hit the hammer on the head there. I think we need to see more defense. Defense wins games in Rocket League, my friends. And you know, we didn't see too much spectacular defense from Feather in that game number 1. And as you said, those rapid missiles that was coming from Eclipse on the counter attack, just anywhere they could, really, they were just firing, closing down that space. You can see 2 of them there immediately on the kickoff. Eclipse looking to close this one down immediately here in this series in game number 2. But it's going to be Wyro who's escaped here on the front post, but GC Exile with a nice follow-up, leaving that layoff for Panic. But then Matrix there is put into such an awkward position, but Toby with a breathtaking save. That could be a
Ooh.
clinical moment so early here in this game, Aaron.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think they listened to us. Get the defense back up. Ain't gonna get goals, but that was close. Myro, maybe, perhaps. No, Bennett gets to save another one. No, oh, that's unfortunate. Get back onto this, and they're completely on Eclipse's neck here. Let's see if they can get the goal here. Bites misses the ball. Now, Myro. Oh, not Myro, Matrix, but Matrix can get it on target. Now, Ryo just to shoot it, but not a chance at all. Toby now, but easy save for Panic. Now gets it to the sidewall. Sidewall to the roof, but can't do anything on that. No control on that, but Ryo gets the save. GCXL gets a save. Fix Toby now goes on the backboard, but can't double it. Panic now. Ryo gets it, pops it for his teammate. No, not for his teammate. Bites there. Just continue it. Just get in the middle. XL there. Now a little pop for maybe one of the Eclipse players, but didn't happen. But Bites gets a shot, but that's an easy save.
Yep, and I was going to say as well, we need more power here from Green Phoenix's Fera. You know, these shots that they're putting off, they've got good accuracy, you know, they're getting those shots in target. We've seen it all of last game, but there's no real power behind it. They're not really hitting that as hard as they can to try and get those super accurate power shots. You know, they're just creating all the opportunities into the right spaces, and then again, it just keeps seeming to fall into this defensive Eclipse, who now plays it up to the ceiling. Double tap, maybe Panic looking at the clean up. Matrix on the counter attack. We have a 1v1 situation on our hands.
Whoa.
Matrix tries to pass it off, but no.
Don't pass that, shoot that, but G6 gets a save, and it's not a goal for Feather, which they were looking at right in their hands, but they didn't take the opportunity, and now Ryo's gonna maybe look for another one. GCXL gets a touch to the sidewalls. That's fortunate for Toby, who gets a shot off on the backboard. Is special for Myro, but doesn't get the shot off. Oh no, that was close. Oh, that was really close. A lot of chances there for Feather, and still a lot of chances. They have got a whopping 8 shots on target, and they are back.
Yeah, they're definitely on it. They're definitely warmed up now, you know. Absolutely swiped the shoulders, absolutely swiped all the sweat off their brow, but let me tell you, it's pouring off of there now. Toby there forcing that one up into the corner. Matrix with a nice follow-up into the sky. Nice flick there, which was straight away instantaneous as well. Wyro with a follow-up now, but can't quite do much with it. Only falls to Panic out there in the corner. And then Bites, you can see Eclipse trying to switch up the play, trying to use that full horizontal sense of the field. And now GCXL tries to force one on the front post. Toby having to dive out and clear that one away. Again, possession falls to Eclipse. We've seen it all series long, but Bites has messed up a little bit here almost. But of course there was some really good cover, and GC with the mind games there in the corner. This might not have worked out though. If Wyro can make that connection, couldn't. Matrix follow up into the middle. Toby versus GC. GC coming out the victor in this one, but here comes another attack here from Wyro up to the backboard. Left off that one for Bites to clear away.
Oh, 9 shots already. A 10th one here. It's not in. No, it's not in. It's
No
crazy.
way.
It's madness. It's madness. 10 shots. And Eclipse are barely attacking, but they're looking still at a draw here. And I mean, come on now, 10 shots. It's crazy enough. Come on, Feather has to score. If they don't score, I think all they need is luck at the moment to score, because they just can't do it themselves here. They get the shots, they get the attacking pressure, and the 11th shot doesn't go in as well. Maybe perhaps the 12th, no, not the 12th, maybe the 5th for Eclipse here. No, not yet. Matrix gets it to the side while Bites there to meet him. Gets immediately back, but Toby is there to clear it out fully. Matrix extends it. GCXL gets it out though. Last 20 seconds. So we're looking at overtime.
See the physicality starting to come out now. We're starting to get into desperate times require desperate measures, and both of these teams will be absolutely desperate for a goal right now. Wyro, full send, full court. Matrix with 3 seconds to go. Jason with another save, been absolutely unstoppable in this game number 2. Here we go, overtime.
Overtime indeed. Bites now with the kickoff, but Ryro wins it from him. Matrix almost gets the immediate shot on immediately. The goal which they deserve, which they do need. come on, you gotta hit that. There's no way they're not gonna go out with this win. They have gotten 12 shots. The shots have, oh no, it's bumped there. Matrix now, Toby, a little struggle in the defense here for the Feather side. Matrix gets it to the side, well, beautiful 50 by him. Wyrono goes up, gets beat fully by Panic. Only with picks there, Toby there. Now Matrix gets it in the middle, bites there to me and pops it up. Goes up to the sidewall, a big better, oh.
Very nerve-wracking moments for the players, very nerve-wracking moments for everyone watching. It is a pleasure to be in the commentary booth beside Aaron here for you all tonight, bringing this action on the B stream. And Wyro's just been completely taken out of the play there, but Vice just went away after it. Wasn't really even interested in taking the ball, just wanted to get in there with a bit of physicality, and now Panic and Matrix in the backboard. Matrix gets to it just in time. Panic, well, there was certainly no Panic there in that one, Aaron. My goodness. Oh, but wait a minute. Could be some Panic now.
Oh, no, yeah, it's a counter attack for them. It's immediately set up. Yeah, save from Matrix. There's still huge, still in the game. Now, Toby goes up here. Doesn't have the boost to go up for Agile, maybe perhaps a flip reset, but a shot from Wyro there. It's not in, and I'm not even gonna count the shots anymore. Just too much. 15 shots or 14 shots and no goals for sides. Come on there.
Yeah, this is when you know it's been absolutely unbelievable scenes, just when the casters can't even begin to count the amount of shots that's been on the field, considering we've had no goals here in this second match. And now Wyro, possession just falling. Look at the amount of space that's happening on the field. Aaron, at the start of game one, there was no space on any play. Everybody full send, full kitted towards this ball, but now it's becoming a calculated play strategy. GCXIO manages to find that second touch. It's not top bits, but it doesn't. It just goes above the crossbar, and now Bites keeping up the pressure. Danger seems to be averted for now, but for just how long? This could be dangerous though for the collapse. Matrix can't quite get on the end of it. Bites is going to see an easy play away here into the middle. Toby's managed to find the connection, but again, there's no real power there behind that, Aaron, and it just falls short back into another counter-attack.
Oh, that was close for Wyro gets a save. No, yes, they save it. Sounding like a biased caster, but they deserve the win here. Come on here.
Yes, and this is an absolutely breathtaking display of game. Another saviour from Wyro this time. These teams are just putting everything on the line.
Oh, everything on the line, and the clips are coming back in shots as well. 9 shots for them, but 14 shots for the size of Feather, and I mean, come on now, they've got, oh, no one, that's very dangerous, but Wyro gets it. Matrix gets demoed, that leaves ball possession for Panic, who panics, gets it under his teammate, bites out, gets it to GCXL, who's gonna want to get it in the middle, but that's the exact opposite of the middle. Oh, a shot, but Wyro saves it. Matrix up, Bates gets it out, Toby to the sidewall. Toby now, a shot to the backboard that leaves a space. Right, saved by Bites.
Wow! Absolutely unbelievable scenes here in Forbidden Paperwork. 4 minutes nearly into overtime, and just when one of these teams scores this shot after shot, missile after missile, play after play. This is one of the most best games of Rocket League I've ever seen in Ashby. And Matrix, but there's no one there for the follow-up. There's been a deletion on the field from that demolition, and all that space is opening up. It's starting to look a little bit awkward out there right now, but a cool, calm and composed Matrix keeps the fight going for Green Phoenix. Is better. Wyro there to the front post. Toby to get it. Toby does it. And oh my goodness, Green Phoenix's Feather does it finally! I can't even, that's literally like 17 shots. 17 shots! And that one was on the net, Aaron.
Can I calm down now?
Yeah, I'm so, wow, I don't even have any words anymore, Aaron. That was amazing. Look at the amount of saves on the board as well. GCXL 6 saves, Panic 3 saves, Bites at 2 save, Wyro at 3, Toby at 2, Matrix at 2, 6 shots for Wyro and Toby, 4 shots for GCXL, and 5 shots for Panic as well, and Matrix. I mean, everybody end to end, full send, absolutely no holding back here in RSC Challenger playoffs.
Oh no. No one's holding back. They want that 60 pounds and it's looking very good. Just gonna calm down from that game. That was almost a 5-minute overtime, almost 2 games in there.
Yeah.
17 shots, Smokey Bear, 17. On the other side, we saw a whopping 11 shots as well, but 17 is a little bit above that, and
Just
Game
a little
3.
bit, right? And I mean, you know what? Only one goal is needed to win these games, and it just goes to show you an absolutely relentless attack will definitely get you there. And just a quick word as well, while we just had an overtime, there's an overtime going on right now on the A stream between Japatli and Yamato. So here, an RSC EU Challenger playoff tonight, it is heating up all across the board. Game number 3, Eclipse and Fera, they'll both be looking to take this one. What a very important game it is, Aaron.
Indeed, very important. And wow, this is going to be the game that's gonna bring either one of these teams on the match point. They're gonna want to get that match point here. Federer maybe for looking for the first step towards it, but not there yet. Still in the mood of that last game, but we gotta calm down. It's back in summer nights, back in game 3 heaven, and okay, calm down. Not calm for the second.
Not coming down. We're not coming down. We're only hyping up here for Bites and Shadow Eclipse, because that was an RKO out of nowhere, and GCXL is a very nice setup. It was a good bit of pressure there, and it's just opened up that goal for Bites to come along and have a little bite of that cake. 1-0 to Shadow's Eclipse. What a matchup, what a series this has been so far, and it's shaping up to be, Aaron.
Oh yeah, indeed, but Bites gets a save, and it's 1-0 for Eclipse already. Oh, game 5's coming. I can feel it. Game 5 coming. I can feel it, but it's only game 3. Come on, Aaron, calm down. But Vix Toby now gets it. Beautiful 50 in the middle. Now Panic gets it down, but gets Vyro with the 50, who's gonna want to continue it here. GCXL now is kind of struggling a little bit to get that ball out. Bumps his opponent there. Panic there to help him. And Matrix gets a shot, but that's a safer Bites, yeah.
One thing I'd like to point out, Aaron, and of course to everyone watching in chat as well, is the transformation of this Green Phoenix Feral team from Game 1 to this point where we were. And just like that, Wyro and Matrix describing my words on your screens, folks. Absolutely tremendous stuff. What an equaliser, what a very important equaliser it is for Feather as well. Now, if they can continue with that momentum in game number 3, they could, of course, clinch that match point. But Bites now trying to close that idea down. Panic, nice follow-up there, but it's not quite worked out. It's going to be another counter-attack looking to be appealing here for Green Phoenix's Terra. But look at the players just jumping up now, trying to get on the end of anything they can. Panic's flew too high, but Bites, cool, calm, composed, perfect placement right into the back corner there. Defender sent flying, Matrix static on the line. 2 goals to 1 here for Shadow Esports Eclipse.
Oh yeah, indeed here. And 1-2 for Eclipse.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, okay. That was a nice. Oh, no, Panic gets it, gets a shot, but I wanted to say, got a little update on the A stream here. Japatli won the overtime, and now they're heading into Forbidden Temple Game 2, which we were in for too long.
Well, we were there forever, so let's hope that those guys can have a good game and get that one hashed out, or maybe everyone on the E stream will be treated to a nice. I believe that was a 420 overtime. So here goes Bites now from the corner. Shadow Esports flips it into the middle. Oh, but JCXL can't reach it and just falls dead, Aaron. but wait a minute, another one coming in. It's Panic to GCXL this time, and Matrix there, hero on the backboard.
Oh, still there, it keeps it still alive, keeps the deficit only one, but no, not one denied. GCXL 1-3.
Oh, and Toby there's just been a little bit awkward and had to flip into it, and it's just went perfectly to GCXL. GC is going to put that one in the back of the net all night long. 2:22 left on the clock, but my goodness, an absolute plethora of kickoff, you know, players being sent there from kickoff, and one even being demolished in the mix of that. So, you know, you can see where the strategies here for both of these teams are, and as soon as the ball is in play, it's full send. It's just absolutely fling yourself at that, try and get that opportunity to be created. As you can see, Matrix just flinging it up to the other side of the field. While you're losing though, with 2 minutes left on the clock, you really want to try and, you know, be a little bit more direct, try and find those passes to your teammates. Toby now tried to get that bump in GCXL but couldn't. Matrix this time, this could be a creative opportunity. Oh, Toby's been demo, but Matrix is demo JC. If we're going to see any more physicalities coming out, no, this play will continue for now. But wait a minute, that one's just bounced off the post. I cannot take it. What is going on?
Oh, not in yet. Calm down, Smokey. It's not in yet. It's only 1 minute 25, and that's probably gonna be a eclipse here. Oh, GCXL, but not writing Feather out yet. They're still alive, still looking for that match point here. Bites now gets it. Myro's getting a shot, but GCXL gets a save. Only 1 minute left to get 2 goals. Impossible, but possible.
And the Bites here has to keep us away for a minute. Panic as well. Hopefully no panic on this side of Shadow. Eclipse. GCXL now trying to dribble that one out. Only can 50 off of Toby. Oh, it's a perfect layoff in the sky, but the counter attack here is well cut out from Wyro. Now Wyro, oh, does get a 50, but it places it awkwardly in the corner, and Toby diving out there with no boost. We could see a repeat of what happened on that goal number 3. No, not for now. Toby sending it downwards, finds Matrix. Matrix finds Bison. That one almost went in the net as well. Very close moments here. Only 30 seconds left on the clock. Green Phoenix is better. They need a goal, Aaron, and they need it now.
Oh, now indeed, but come on. I'm writing them out here. 1-3. Match points for Eclipse. And I'm gonna talk about the next game already, yes. Are we going to be seeing 2 more maps here, Smokey Bear?
I mean, you know what, at this rate, I think that Green Phoenix is warmed up, but right now there is a team that's on fire, and it's Shadow Esports Eclipse. It's Bites and Panic there, rolling down the backboard, rolling into the back of the net, and with only 2 seconds left to go here in this game 3, Eclipse will be, of course, taking match point. It's very much looking like his game, and with that, Aaron, to answer your question, I think that this could be, from this point forward, all Eclipse.
Oh, might be, but no writing Feather out. Come on, those shots that they had that game was outrageous. Get back to that for them. Game 5 is going to be upon us, but not yet, Smokey Bear. We're heading into, if I'm not mistaken, Beckwith Park.
Yep.
So Beckwith Park is maybe our last stop, but be fair, Champions Field is going to be our last stop here.
I mean, to be fair, I can totally, excuse me, I can totally see us going to Game 5. I think that Green Phoenix is fairer. They have what it takes. We saw it from them in Game 2. We saw just how relentless that they can be here in this matchup. Just how relentless that they can be here against Eclipse. And if Eclipse takes their foot off the pedal anymore, like they did in game number 2, we could be going to Champions Field, and I have absolutely every full belief in Matrix, Toby and Wyro to doing that. But saying that as well, Eclipse, I think these guys could be the team to close that dream down for Green Phoenix's Feather. You know, when they're got that attacking force going on, when they are absolutely full send all of the time, when they're not, you know, letting up any space on the field, it's Eclipse is winning these games, Aaron.
Ah, come on. Don't gotta be going for that. Come on, game 5. Come on, Smokey Man. I'm trying to bribe you into this game 5 here. Is it you want them to be on game 5 or is it you want to go to sleep earlier?
Well, I've got another 2 hours on the mainstream after this, so
Oh,
I would
okay.
love Game 5 here, because of course this sets up perfectly the next the next game on the mainstream. We're going to be going. It's going to be the winner of this match versus the loser of Quackley and Yamato, and that's in that lower final. So there's plenty of Rocket League coming up here tonight. Plenty of Rocket League happening here at RSC EU, and my goodness, these Challenger playoffs are absolutely living it up. It looks like the players are ready for game number 4, Aaron, and what an important game number 4 it is. Here we go, 5 minutes on the clock, take it away.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes on the clock. Cannot back with Park, unfortunately, but we're heading right back into
Oh my
this over,
goodness!
and it's almost a beautiful double tap via the wall, but Panic just couldn't get it on target. But immediate action, game 4 action, and is it going to be game 5 or is it going to be our end station here? Oh, asking again.
The question that's being asked by all 6 of these players on the field right now here in any game number 4 of any best of 5. But what an important game number 4, as I was saying, life on the line. And my goodness, Bites with a double demo just completely deletes the defense of Feather right here. And what an opening goal that's created for Shadow Esports Eclipse.
Oh yeah, completely gone. And Eclipse, I think you might be right here, Smokey. But not writing them out, of course. But I'm going to be fair here. I think Eclipse might be winning this one, but I'm not gonna talk about that too much. I already talked about it too much. I'm gonna talk about the game over on the A stream, which is 2-0 for Asaka. They lead, getting into Sovereign Heights that were on match point. So let's see what Yamato can do back. But this matchup.
Yeah, this matchup here, plenty of action happening on the field right now. A bit of back and forth between these 2 teams, but nobody's really giving up that space that we were seeing there in game number 2, and probably I would say the start of game number 3. Toby there, that was a nice deflection away, and it just kept it out the space of, I believe, was Panic at that point. But wait a minute, GCX and Matrix, a glitch in the Matrix there as a save comes in from Wyro backwards. Absolutely superb stuff, and could be keeping Feather in this game. Now, they need to push up the other side. Wyro trying to do that. Toby there took it past Matrix a bit. Bice is looking with the 100 boosted follow up. Try and blast that into the middle. Exile can't follow on the side of it. What's happening on the line here? Everybody must be absolutely shaking right now with what's going on. Toby sending that one over up into the middle, but GCXL gonna get a nice boom back up the other side of the field. The physicality's coming out once more. A scrappy game of Rocket League on the field. None of these players want to let up an inch, Aaron.
Oh, none of these indeed want to let up an inch and goal, because they know their opponent is on match point here, or they know they're on match point, their opponent is on match point. So I mean, Feather, I believe in them as much as I would love them to win here. I think Eclipse are going on such a good run. We might be seeing them in the grand finals here.
Either way, it's going to be the fate of these next 2 minutes that decides the titler and the series. With the pass down, Toby can't reach it. Wyro now takes a second touch, takes the third touch, goes up the wall, opts for it with 11 boost, fakes it, goes back down, just tries to play it so awkwardly into the middle, which it slips away, and Bites gets a big punt back up the other side of the field. And now Panic sends it back over. Toby getting the save. We've seen save after save here coming in from Toby and Wyro this match. Been a really good holdout in defence, and if they can get another wee counter-attack goal here, and Matrix with the redirect from Wyro as the perfect dream counter-attack goal. The Green Phoenix is further needed right now, and my goodness, they got it at style, Aaron, an absolute style.
Oh, beautiful
Woo!
now indeed. I forgot what you called that redirect. I'm pretty sure it has a name.
Oh my
But
goodness!
I don't think Bennett cares. I don't think he cares. What's that called? GCXL gets in the back of the net. That goal was immediately answered back with another one.
Panic there's a shame didn't get the goal, but great follow up from GCX with Panic beating 2 in the sky there. That was the defense there that was panicking and not Panic, let me tell you. My goodness, Panic, another good kick-off. Bites now, taking that lead up to the charge into the corner. Toby being forced back here to try and keep this one away from Panic. And now Wido, oh, nicely takes it up over GC, gets a bit of space and time in the ball, manages to play it up and over it, banging up the crossbar. What a beautiful goal there from Wido. And I was talking about cool, calm and composed earlier. In a situation, Aaron, where you're a goal down, where your opponent's on match point, you don't just get the chances always to take them coolly. And Wido did, and Wido took it as cool as could be.
Oh, he took it in style and in time, and oh, beautiful goal and beautiful answer back from that. You can call it another answer back. It's like a Q&A sort of, but let's not get off the radar too much. 2-2, 1 minute remain, and a shot on target that's gonna go in. No, it's not in. Matrix gets there in time to get it out. Counter attack set up from the sidewall. Now Toby gets it on the backboard. No, not on the backboard. Gets a shot on, but it's getting. Panic got it out. GCXL now 50 with 2 people. Now Toby gets it to Bites, who clears it out. Kind of panics. Now in, kind of a little panicky there from the Feather side. Feather now gets it exactly to Bites. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, Bites, the perfect place there. What an absolute beauty. We've seen it all series long. Feather have just been passing that out into the penalty area. And Bites with an amazing placement shot as well, putting that one into the back corner. And with only 24 seconds to go right now, Shadow Esports, the Clips, they'll be absolutely buzzing about it. They've played so well here all series, and with only 15 seconds now, it's going to have to be Feather who manages to get this one away. GC Exile manages to get another one into the shot on target there, but it just didn't quite work out. And with the ball being in the air, will we see one more goal here on the field? It is still up in the sky. There needs to be someone get on the team bump it. Wait a minute, Aaron, it's still in the sky. Can someone get on the end of it? No! Shadow Esports Eclipse take the series. 3 games to 1. What an absolutely breathtaking performance it was from Eclipse there, Aaron. I did call it. I did think they were just looking a little bit too strong there in that game number 3 as well. But, absolutely super impressive for both of these teams. Of course, commiserations to Green Phoenix's Feather, but well done on advancing into the next round. Shadow Esports Eclipse. You there, Aaron? I think we've had a disconnect from Aaron maybe, so I'll maybe be closing this one out myself if we don't get Aaron back. But
Am I back?
Oh, we got you back. We got you back. We got you back.
Is my cam back?
Our series MVP is the one and only Bites. 2,000 points and over on the board.
Whoa.
12 shots and 5 goals as well. So almost that 50%, shooting consistency in there as well. Some super impressive stuff from Eclipse, Aaron.
Yeah, but I want to come back to that last goal. That was such heartbreak. You can't be giving out such passes when you're playing against an opponent that immediately turns those chances in goals. And when you give them so easily, they're gonna pick the present up, get it out, play with it, and it's a goal. Unfortunately for them, but 3-1 for Eclipse is our end result here.
Yep, and it was a super end result for them, of course. They're going to be looking quite tasty in their next matchup. And, how are we getting on with the A stream? And, we've just got another match there, I think that was. Yep, that's Kapatli 3-0. So, in that next matchup, we are going to have, that's going to be Yamato versus Eclipse. So that's going to be the next one coming up in the on the main stream for now. But of course, for the B stream tonight, Aaron, it has come to an end, and you've had quite a good night on it, haven't you?
Oh, I had. I would have been doing the first one. Unfortunately, got out for that one. But the first match was a pretty good one, but the second match was beautiful. But now the last match was beautiful again. But I must say, heading on to the brackets, Eclipse, Yamato, we're gonna be seeing that up on the A stream. I'm Aaron. This was RSC. Thank you, Smokey Bear, for joining me.
Thank
and we'll
you,
be
man.
seeing you guys.
That's right. I'll be on the A channel as well for the next one. I will see you guys there. Don't go anywhere. Get your breaks in, get your drinks in. We'll see you soon.
Keeps burning. We're inviting the night.